Okay, welcome everyone to today's Deep Dive Explainer. I am honestly so incredibly excited to share this one with you. Today, we're looking at what might just be the absolute ultimate digital asset. We're going to break down exactly how to build a faceless, fully automated English language YouTube Shorts channel. And we're going to center the whole thing around this really cool wise samurai persona. Basically, we're going to learn how to create a storytelling guide on samurai philosophy for viral shorts, blending ancient wisdom with some seriously cutting-edge AI automation.
So it's the golden question, right? How do you capture millions of views without ever showing your face or, even stepping in front of a camera? Well, the secret doesn't lie in just throwing random AI generations at the wall and hoping they stick. Nope. It actually lies in reverse engineering the algorithm itself and building a highly specific, fully automated Python pipeline that does all the heavy lifting for you.
Here's our roadmap for this explainer. First up, the viral samurai blueprint. Second, cracking the shorts algorithm. Third, we'll hit the 5-step AI pipeline. Fourth, bypassing AI generation limits. And finally, avoiding the shadow ban. Let's just jump right in.
Module 1, the viral samurai blueprint.
Module 2, cracking the shorts algorithm. Okay, let's dive into this. 60. That is the absolute maximum number of seconds you have for YouTube Short. But listen, before we write a single line of Python, we really have to understand the harsh, uncompromising rules of this algorithmic dojo. The core concept of our Samurai Blueprint is brilliant just because it's so simple. We aren't trying to invent some crazy new format here. We're taking proven, highly viral video structures, things like story time or crazy history facts, and wrapping them in this super engaging samurai philosophy theme. This targets a huge, global English-speaking audience to get you the highest possible RPM. And because we're hitting that massive audience with short-form wisdom, the data actually tells us that the ideal sweet spot for maximum retention isn't 60 seconds at all. Actually, scratch that. It's more like 15 to 30 seconds. One video, one single powerful philosophical thought. Don't overcomplicate the narrative. Just get in, deliver the impact, and get out. And speaking of getting in, well, this brings us to the absolute most critical number of all, 3. The ruthless 3-second hook rule. If your samurai doesn't completely capture the viewer's attention in the very first 3 seconds, they are going to swipe away. It is literally that simple. You've got to open with aggressive, striking visual imagery, some really sharp sound design, or a highly intriguing question right out of the gate. Now, let's look at a true algorithmic cheat code. I love this one. It's called the perfect loop. A perfect loop is a script structure designed so that your samurai's final phrase logically and grammatically flows right back into the opening sentence. It's like a giant puzzle piece that fits right into the start. Because YouTube Shorts auto replay, a seamless loop tricks the viewer into watching the first few seconds a second time without even realizing it. This massively spikes your retention rate, which tells the algorithm, hey, this video is highly engaging. Module 3, the 5-step AI pipeline. And this brilliantly illustrates how the whole thing comes together. So here is the sequential Python framework that basically runs the entire channel and forges our viral blade. Step 1, parsing donors. Step 2, the LLM brain. Step 3, media generation. Step 4, audio assembly. And Step 5, automated posting. This system handles absolutely the whole shebang, from hunting down trending competitor videos to literally hitting the publish button for you. Let's look a little closer at those first 2 steps. We start by using the YouTube Data API to scrape what we call donor shorts. These are existing videos with incredibly high view-to-like ratios. We pull their transcripts, then we feed that transcript straight into an LLM via OpenRouter. The source material highly recommends using Claude 3.5 Sonnet for the creative stuff. We prompt Claude to act as our storytelling guide on samurai philosophy, extracting the viral DNA of that donor video and rewriting the exact pacing and hook structure into our original samurai persona. So we're effectively cloning the success of a viral video, but we're making it entirely our own. Module 4, bypassing AI generation limits. 8. This right here is where a lot of creators just give up, because generating high-quality anime video content is super resource intensive. If you're using Google's Gemini VO to generate your cinematic anime visuals, you're restricted to exactly 8 seconds per high-quality video generation. But wait a minute, didn't we just say our sweet spot for a short is 15 to 30 seconds? So how on earth do we build a full video with only 8-second clips? Well, we do it by using a highly efficient hybrid visual strategy. We allocate our premium dynamic Gemini video generations only for the absolute most crucial moments of the short. We're talking the 3-second hook to grab them, the climax to hold them, and the final twist. For all the narrative filler in between, The script generates beautiful, static anime images and applies a programmatic Ken Burns effect. You know, that slow, dramatic panning and zooming? It keeps the screen feeling totally alive. This hybrid economy saves your API quotas while keeping that visual retention super high. Now, the crucial part is how you stitch all this together using the Python library MoviePy. To make those Ken Burns pans look professional and not just like a cheap PowerPoint slideshow, you must render the video in 60 frames per second. For the voice of our samurai, we use ElevenLabs. It gives us that highly emotional, realistic text-to-speech. And since over half of viewers watch on mute, we dynamically generate large, center-screen subtitles using Whisper. Think of that bold Alex Hormozy style. Finally, you have to make sure your visuals respect the UI safe zones. Keep all your crucial text away from the right side and the bottom, where all the YouTube interface buttons sit.
Module 5. Avoiding the shadow ban.
Let's be real for a second and honestly break down the viability of the system. You can build the most beautiful automated workflow in the world, but if YouTube flags you as spam, you get 0 views. Now, the pros are massive. We're talking true global reach. By using English, you're building a passive income asset and utilizing a brilliant hybrid visual economy. But look at the cons. Shorts have a notoriously low RPM, often around just 5 cents per 1,000 views. So to put that into perspective, you need millions of views to make real money. On top of that, fully automated systems are super prone to AI generation glitches. Nobody wants a samurai with 6 fingers. And if you let that slide, you run a massive risk of a shadow ban because your channel starts looking like wooden, mass-produced spam.
So what's the workaround? How do we fix this? The ultimate fix is what we call a human-in-the-loop architecture. Instead of just letting the Python script publish blindly into the void, you connect it to a Telegram bot. So whenever Claude writes a script or Gemini creates a video prompt, it pings your phone. You review it, and with one simple tap, you hit approve or regenerate. Guys, this takes exactly 2 minutes out of your day, but it completely prevents AI hallucinations and wooden scripts from ever hitting your channel. It's really the perfect blend of automation and human quality control.
And to truly guarantee virality, here is the final polish for your pipeline. First, use LoRa models in Stable Diffusion to ensure your samurai character looks exactly the same in every single video. Viewers subscribe to characters they recognize, right? Second, use the Python library librosa to analyze your background music's BPM. This automatically syncs your scene cuts to the exact beat of the audio. It instantly makes the whole video feel incredibly premium. And finally, once the video is fully rendered, have your script automatically cross-post it to TikTok and Instagram Reels. You're basically tripling your traffic with 0 extra effort.
I want to leave you with a final thought that feels pretty fitting for our theme. The true warrior automates the blade, but never the soul. You can automate the coding, the generation, and the posting for sure, but the creative soul, the quality control, the real curation of the philosophy, that has to remain yours. And understanding how to perfectly balance that automation with your creative soul, well, which brings us right back to the question of